Welcome to N-Scale Friday. I'm John, and today we have a model from Atlas. So let's go over to the workbench and take a look. All right, here's what we're looking at today. This is an N-Scale 40-foot plug door boxcar. This is from Atlas, and it's in their Trainman series. And looking at Atlas's website, I found 9 different paint schemes. And they range in price from $25.95 from a regular decorated one like this, all the way up to $29.95 for, they have actually 3 of those paint schemes that are sort of specialty paint schemes, like a Halloween one, that kind of thing. So your best bet probably would be to go to Atlas's website and find out if they have the paint scheme that you're looking for. I've taken a close look at the paint on this model and it looks really good. I've mentioned before, usually on product spotlights when I'm looking at similar O-scale cars, that I really like this sort of billboard style of paint job. There's something about it that just appeals to me. Maybe it's just more interesting to look at than a sort of plain or, monotone color on the side of a boxcar. I want to point out that the grab irons on the left side of this side of the car look really good because they're painted a different color. And then the ladder on the right side, same thing. It looks really good because it's painted a different color. These almost look like separately applied pieces, but they aren't. And while we're looking at it, check out the detail around the door itself. This is a good mold. So because it's kind of hard to see a black end of a model like this, I'm going to hold it. Don't usually do it this way, but you can see there's a nice molded detail for the ladder, and that is actually a separately applied brake wheel. So the end detail is actually pretty good on this model. And having a quick look at the A end, you can see it also has a molded ladder. And then these are knuckle couplers, by the way. We'll take a closer look at that when we look at the bottom. I don't think there are any real big surprises on the roof of the model. You can see the roof walk is molded plastic. It's actually a separately applied piece. This whole roof walk, as well as the little end platform deals, it's all molded, but it's separately applied. And this kind of roof detail that's molded here looks especially good when you weather it. I've done a few of those and they always look better after weathering, as well as the roof walk too. You can just give this sort of a wash or even dry brush, or use colored pencils on the roof walk to pick out those sort of high spots. Makes it look even better. The detail in the bottom of the model consists of molded brake detail, and then you can see sort of floor or bottom of the floor detail that's also molded underneath the other detail. Looks pretty good. And I said I'd mention that the knuckle couplers on this model are in fact truck mounted. So you can see how that works here. This is a pretty solid release from Atlas, and it looks like this is one of those cars that they've been making for a long time. Something I really like, and I mentioned this during the spotlight, is this sort of billboard style of boxcars that really only come from a time long past. It would be cool to see a train that had just billboard after billboard for different beers and products like that. And you can do that if you have a model train and you can use this car for it. So good job, Atlas. I'll see you next time.